Tinkerbell's home, crushed underfoot, destroyed. Captain Hook's ship, burned in cinders in the bay. Our friendly, whimsical, and fun childhood story turned into a terrifying adventure. Welcome back, y'all. I am Wooz here, the World of Ae'oene, Stories of Legend DM and creator. And today, we have a fun lesson to tell. When telling a story, whether you're a writer or a DM at a D&D table, the setting in which you describe is important, for it is the first encounter that your audience or players are going to have that is going to not only set the tone, but it's going to set the expectations moving forward. Think about our fun little example. You have Peter Pan and Tinkerbell, and growing up watching that awesome Disney movie, it's so whimsical and it's so fun. It teaches good lessons, but it's a fun journey along the way. But if we're going to be in a dark fantasy setting, things need to change. Things are dark, things are terrifying. Hope is lost in the wind for most. There's been destruction, there's been loss, but there are people still fighting for a good future. You see, as we explore our version of Neverland, the keyword never has turned into the keyword, being that the people here may believe that never is something that refers to happiness or liberation in their lives. The Lost Boys in our version of Neverland have now turned into rogues, except not the whimsical kind that we're used to. No, these Lost Boys, these rogues, when you see them, when you introduce them to your story, your characters, your players, maybe at a D&D table, they're going to find the Lost Boys as, unfortunately, the raggedy group found in the alleyway, struggling to survive. They're not stealing for fun or to take away power from the bad guys. No, they're doing it to survive. You see, when setting the tone in your setting that is going to provide those expectations for the story, it's the small details that matter, so think of them. Even down to the items that are seen in the general store. In a whimsical setting, you might have whimsical items. But in a dark setting, something gritty, you're gonna have weapons, you're gonna have rations, you're gonna have the bare necessities. So, if you have a setting that you've been working on, or even just a D&D setting that you've already played in that's published, how would you make it darker? What are the details that you would change? Those small ones that are really gonna set the tone for your players and for your audience. Let me know in the comments, and we'll see you next time.